This morning, I posted this on my Facebook and Instagram. It says my birth father didn't relinquish me for strangers to adopt because he never knew about me, nor did my grandparents, uncles, cousins, and sibling. I could have grown up knowing my family, which is true. My birth mother never told anyone about me, and my father was in Vietnam at the time I was born. And I now have found out that I probably would not have been put up for adoption had they known about me. And it's a shame because that means that they never even tried to keep me with my family at all. They thought strangers would be a better option. And so this means that it truly was never about me and it wasn't about my best interest. Um, and that's a realization that a lot of adoptees have come to. They never even tried to help us stay with our families. And I want to show you some of the comments because I really wasn't expecting what I got today. So I'm going to share this with you. This one says, "Oh wow, I could almost cut and paste your story in mine. Birth father didn't know. I found him last year. Not that he's been super receptive, but that's another story. But turns out my whole bio family is all about education. Many work in universities or engineers, newspaper editors. I could have grown up around people like this who could have encouraged my talents, mentored me, or at least set an example or expectations. In my adoptive family, education is frowned upon." Right. I had very similar things. I'm finding out that had I not been adopted, I would have probably had a better career instead of popping around trying to figure out who I am. Let's see what else we've got. This one says, "Long before I had proof, I was in a psych class and the professor asked for a show of hands who thought nature was stronger than nurture. I was the only one out of 30. He even disagreed and got snarky with me. I had pretty much the same experience where I had little in common and then had so much in common with the genetic family. I got where I needed to go, but definitely took me way longer to get there than I think it would have had I encouraged of like-minded and like-skilled people around me." Yes, there are a lot of these comments. I'm going to read a couple more. "My birth father and I chose the same career field and were working at the same time in the same metro area. In fact, he could have given me a leg up into the field with the company he started. Instead, I struggled in a male dominated field and became disabled due to adoption trauma and disenfranchised group. Yay, adoption." Yeah, please tell me again how it's all about the children and for the children. Go to my Facebook page and look at these. There are a bunch of them, and I wasn't expecting this many. It's sad that they don't even try to keep families together. They don't even try. It's not for